there. Thank you so much for joining me. Just please tell me a little bit about yourself, your business, how long you've been going for, and if you have any qualifications as well to go with it.
Of course. Good morning, and thank you for having me. So I'm Shay. I am originally from New York, have been in healthcare since I moved to Atlanta. So for about 12 years, I've been in healthcare. I started out as a CNA at an assisted living facility, working with a lot of total care patients. Moved on to a med tech, and then eventually got my registered nursing license. So all in a span of 12 years, I've moved up the ladder, so to
Yeah.
speak, of healthcare. So I'm a registered nurse now, have been for a little over 2 years, and the floor that I actually started working on helps me out a lot as
Mm.
far as patients' ambulation, neurological exams and assessments. And so those credentials, being a critical neuro nurse,
Mm.
has helped me as far as taking care of post-op patients. We had a lot of surgical patients on our floor.
That's brilliant. Okay, that's great. So you've just started your business recently, yeah?
I did. I started the business in January, and so I'm
Okay.
fairly new, except I'm not new to healthcare. And
Yeah.
so the years that I've been in have given me a little bit of an edge. And
Yeah.
then obviously getting my nursing degree also gives me a
Hmm.
little bit of an edge.
Okay.
So eventually we'll branch out and have clients come to us, but for right now we're mobile. We do
Okay.
post-op surgical patients, we do wellness checks, um, drain removal, lymphatic massage therapy, and then even as far as surgical patients, we do post-op below the knee amputations. We do
Oh
all
wow.
types of surgical patients. Yeah, so it will
Okay.
be um, pretty significant one-on-one
Yeah.
care.
That's brilliant. And just tell me, is it are you working by yourself or do you have any colleagues or a team that you work with?
Well, I found out really quickly that it's hard to do this alone. So I have one other nurse. She's been a nurse almost 5 years, and we work together as a team. But we provide all care one on one. We
Mm.
have a nurse and a CNA, so there are
Okay.
two nurses total and one CNA, and we provide
Okay.
care in and around Atlanta
Hmm.
and the outlying counties, and then several states close by.
Okay. So would you be kind of like, would someone be able to book you and you travel to them, say, for an extra charge?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the charge is all built in. So not
Yeah.
even for an extra charge because we're mobile, it's all built into the pricing.
Okay.
So they would be able to book myself or the other nurse that we have. And
Hmm.
then we have our CNA follow up with vitals and anything like that that can alert us if we need to go see the client again or if
Yeah.
we need to spend more one-on-one time with the client. So we have that price built in so that it and then once we have an actual location and
Mm.
people can come to us, we might, you know, look at changing that. But for right now, we want to make it convenient and affordable for the client.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds really good. So just tell me, just imagine, say that I'd had like a mummy makeover done or something like that, and I'm
Mm.
totally clueless about whether I need any sort of post-op care or anything like that. What would you say? Like, I've just had my surgery; it's one day later. What would my experience be like with you? Like, what can I expect? I'm not sure. Do you pick up from the hospital or anything like that?
We pick up from all surgical centers in and around Atlanta, and if we travel to other states, we'll have a vehicle to assist our patients from their surgical center to their Airbnb, hotel, or recovery home.
Hmm.
We work one-on-one with recovery homes in case they don't have a personal nurse and you want to bring your personal nurse in.
Okay.
We'll come in and make sure that your vitals are stable,
Hmm.
which sometimes a lot of people don't know. You're in a lot of pain after surgery, depending on how certain vitals look. It's we don't want to make it worse by giving some of the pain medications
Mm.
that are offered to the patients, and so it's very critical sometimes to have a nurse there, knowing what kind of things signify holding a medication or proceeding with a service, and
Mm.
so we one-on-one care We get to know our client before they start surgery, which is good. We do nutritional assessments, and then we do nutrition plans, medication administration, pickup, and kind of like just guiding to see what is going to be specific for the patient
Mm,
as far as what medications will work right now and which won't.
okay.
And so we are, because we have a background in nursing,
Hmm.
we can do a lot more as far as medication management. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great. That's good. Okay, so I just wanted to know as well. So just say like I was staying in an Airbnb and you was going to come over to me. Are you more just doing the nursing side, or are you able to help like prepare meals and with showering and things like that, or would that be someone separate I would need to hire?
absolutely. So we can prepare meals. We assist with early ambulation, showering after your post-op. Your first post-op visit is when you can take off your faja and shower.
Hmm.
So we'll assist with that, and we're very big on early ambulation. So when you have surgery, certain things can set in, like pneumonia, for example, if we're not
Mm,
up and moving early. So we'll assist you with that. Nutritional services, we cook, we provide the meals, or we can have a personal chef come in
mhm.
and cook certain meals depending on your diet. So we take that into consideration too. We have a form that you fill out, or that the patient would fill out, letting us know their dietary restrictions,
Yeah,
if they're able to, have salt, or are they on a low sodium
yeah.
diet, if they had any previous heart conditions. We will place them on certain type of dietary restrictions. So
Okay.
we're good with all of that. We maintain the cleanliness of the Airbnb and the hotel by taking extra measures to make sure that none of the secretions from the patient, blood,
Hmm.
fluids, etc., get on the bed and the mattress. And we do thorough cleaning also. So we're
Brilliant.
one-stop shop. We don't have to really go too many places
That's great.
to get all the things that we
Yeah.
offer.
That's great. So, last question for you. If I was a patient and I was, completely undecided as to whether to go for someone like yourself or a recovery house, what's your opinion on, how someone would choose which place to use?
As far as choosing a recovery home or a nurse, it's definitely going to be up to your liking. After you do your research and you find out what works best for you, definitely if you have pre-existing conditions, I would
Mm,
consider nursing. A lot of times patients don't know that they have pre-existing conditions when they get their lab work back. We take a look over that, as well as the doctor takes a look over that, just to make
mm,
sure that certain measures are put in place in case you
yeah,
need a nurse versus just someone who runs a recovery home
yeah.
and knows how to do lymphatic drainage massages and things like that, which we love the recovery homes that we work with.
Mm,
But again, sometimes they do bring in nurses because that patient is concerned, or maybe just wants that extra little comfort knowing that a nurse is there and can jump into action if needed.
brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to me today. I'm going to put all your details in the comments below of the video. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so
Brilliant.
much for having me.
Thank you.